Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashid in Houston, and on my channel, I review leather bags, fountain pens, and other such nice items. I've just returned from a short trip to Brazil, and when I was in Brazil, I bought two leather bags. Now, Brazil has a long history and a long tradition of making leather shoes and leather bags, both for its domestic market and for export overseas. For many, many decades, you could find Brazilian leather shoes for both men and women. You could find them all across Europe. You could find them all across the US, in the Middle East. And then who came upon the scene? China. With lower production costs, good quality shoes, they soon took over many of the traditional markets that Brazilian shoes dominated, and Brazil has slowly been losing out to these Chinese competitors, unfortunately. But when I was in Brazil, they still have a very strong tradition of making leather goods. And the first bag that I bought was this beautiful leather hobo bag. It's very soft caramel colored leather, and it's a shoulder bag. You wear on your shoulder like this. It's from a brand called Arezzo, which is spelled Arezzo, which is named after a town in Italy called Arezzo. The company Arezzo was founded in 1972 in Belo Horizonte by two brothers, Anderson and Jefferson Bierman, 53 years ago. They started making men's leather shoes, but then soon switched to making women's leather shoes and bags when they realized that women buy many more bags and shoes than the men do. They went on to become very successful, and today they have over 700 stores in 33 countries and are in 2,000 multi-brand stores across the world. Arezzo has a flagship store in New York, and Arezzo shoes and leather bags are sold online in the US. They're available through such retailers as Saks Fifth Avenue, I think, and Macy's. And in 2019, they had 2 billion Brazilian reais in sales, which is roughly $373 million in sales. So they're a very healthy company doing very well. And then in 1995, one of the sons of the two brother founders, Alexandre Bierman, who was the son of Anderson, decided to launch his own brand of shoes and bags called Schutz, Schutz, in 1995 at the tender age of 18. And I'll be showing you briefly my other bag that I bought, which is from Schutz. But first, let's look at this bag. Let's see what I have inside, so you can have an idea. I have my Notebook Air, 13 inches. Fits easily in here. I have a full-size hardback cover novel, and I have a magazine. There's still much room for more. On the inside, there's only a very small slip pocket, and that's it. Otherwise, it's just lined in this cotton polyester fabric. The bag is made in Brazil. It is also available, I believe, in black, which I saw in the store in Brasilia, which is where I was when I was in Brazil. It's very soft and supple leather, very buttery. No feet on the bottom. There's no crossbody strap. It's only either carried by hand or on your shoulder. But I think it's a really beautiful bag. And this bag costs around $200 retail in Brazil. Now, the other bag I got from Schutz, this other bag I got also in Brazil, was from their sister company Schutz, which was founded by one of the sons of the founders of Arezzo. Now, this bag is delightful. It's very, very soft leather. It's really beautiful. It has one of those closures like this with a magnet closing it, the top. It comes with these cute keychain adornments. The inside is a bright red, which is really beautiful. It has a huge slip pocket here in the front. Then on the back, it has two much smaller slip pockets that you could put your cell phone in, your keys, and it's really, really big. Show you. See, back in, and my laptop fits very easily. Really, really beautiful. And it has feet. It has 5 feet at the bottom. They're metal. This is the back. That's the front. And this is the back. And this is the side. I use this as my carry-on bag coming back to Brazil because the handles are big enough that they fit over the handle of my trolley bag that I also took on to a flight with me. This bag actually comes in, I think, 3 different colors. It comes in this black, then they had a sort of caramel color, brown, and then they had a light blue color. And these come in 3 sizes. Now this is the largest size, and then there's an intermediate size, which is about this big, and then they had like a mini size. So it was really, really nice having all the different sizes to choose from. Now this bag costs more than the other bag. It costs around, let's see, I have to check on my phone how much it costs. Just a second, please, while I calculate. This bag costs around $373. Now, I doubt you could find a similar bag like this in the US made of equally soft and beautiful leather for that price. It would have to be super on sale. So a bag like this in the US would probably go for at least $900 to $1,000. It's really a beautiful bag. I'm really happy I got it. In the US, I think Schutz bags are also available from some online retailers. I'm not sure though. I looked for them. I couldn't find them on Saks. On Saks, I found bags by Arezzo. So if you ever get a chance to go to Brazil, look for these brands, Arezzo and Schutz. They have separate stores in Brazil. They're all over Brazil. So if you go to Rio, São Paulo, Bahia, Salvador, the northeast of Brazil, you'll be able to find them in major shopping centers. I hope you've liked this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.